Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, all my crafty friends. And let's see who we've got on already. There's Norma and there's Linda. You guys were early birds. You were on right away, which is great. I'm really looking forward to tonight. So I had, while we're waiting on some more people to arrive, I'll just kind of talk about what we're going to do tonight. When I very first started doing the lives, I had a bunch of cards that I kind of had set up to do, just easy cards. And they've kind of still been I didn't get to all of them, so they've been kind of sitting to the side, waiting on me to finish them. And I don't like, oh, Linda said hi, Beth and Sophie. Yeah, the daughterator is here. Miss Sophie is here as well. She's on an orange kick right now, so she's eating a little mandarin orange. But oh, Norma said hi, Sophie. Aw. But so yeah, so I just thought I'd work on those and get them out of my pile here so I can move on to other things. And they're pretty easy, so I figured I could work on them and chat with you all at the same time. So I'm wondering how everybody's week has been. I've kind of talked to Norma a bit through email, and I know that she had had kind of a busy week and was taking some time to rest a little bit. So I hope you were able to do that and get some rest and recoup. And I see you're with us tonight, so that's good. Oh, you like the green nail polish. Thank you. Yeah, some of it is, I just painted them last night and some of it's already started chipping. That's what happens when you have to do dishes by hand. But yeah, I thought green would be good. I try to change it every week, and I thought green would be good this week since we're getting ready to come into March and St. Patrick's Day, and Easter's in March this year. It's at the end of March. So, we kind of get slammed with those two things. Norma, you rested and you feel better. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, when it's busy, that's what you got to do. You got to rest and take care of yourself for sure. So I'm just going to start working on this a little bit, but while we're chatting a little bit, and Miss Sophie, Miss Daughterator, if you'll keep me up to date on what's going on in the chat over there, that would be great. I was able to catch a little bit of mindless crafting that was on. I caught the recorded one. When I got on earlier today, I saw that it was on there, and I was able to catch a little bit of it. But I didn't have time to watch the whole thing today. I was trying to get other things taken care of. But this again is just using scraps.
Linda said, Norma Watson, glad you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she was sick or anything. I just think she just had been busy and needed to rest a little bit. And I could totally understand how that can happen, how that goes. For sure. When you're going, sometimes you need to just take a break.
So what are you making?
So I'm kind of just putting the scraps. I'm gonna use this. I had colored it in a while back, and it says you color my world. And so I thought I kind of just got rainbow scraps, so I thought I would just kind of do the rainbow down through here, and then I don't know, just kind of add this to it somehow. I thought about I have this that's kind of colorful. I thought about kind of adding this behind it. I don't know. We're just going to kind of see where this goes. It's been a while since I put this together, so I'm not exactly sure where I was headed with it at the time. I just kind of picked some scraps and was throwing it together. So I'm not sure how crazy I am about this glue. I love this glue gun. Okay, I really do. I love it. But the Nuvo glue that came with it, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet.
Is that the only glue that goes in it?
No, you can actually put art glitter glue in it, although I have a little bit. This is pretty much what's almost left of my art glitter. I have a little bit more in the big bottle, but not a lot. I've been kind of holding off on using it because you can't order it when it's cold, and our weather's been so bipolar that you just don't know if you can order that glue or not. So I've been kind of trying to use this as much as I can. It did come with an extra bottle, so you can put whatever other kind of glue you want in there. I do like this glue. It's just it does not dry as quickly, and I got really used to the other glue drying fast.
Right.
So it's just different. It's taking some getting used to. But I don't know. Should we use pink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
How can you not use pink?
Well, I mean, I think I'll end up using them all. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of order I'm going to put them all in here.
Pink is a great color. I think pink is becoming my favorite color.
Pink is becoming... I thought purple was your favorite color.
Purple is what... Well, purple still is my favorite color, but, like, I think it's going down to second spot.
Pink is definitely my second favorite color. Turquoise is my favorite color. What is...
Oh, Norma said I was in a lot of pain. Thanks, Linda.
Aww.
And then she said, I want one, but they are expensive.
Yeah, they are pretty... But I will tell you, I put off for a while getting one. And for a while, I kind of had an excuse because I wasn't getting to them quick enough. They were selling out, constantly. But this last time when they finally came in, I just happened to have a little bit of extra money set aside. I'm not sure I picked enough scraps. We might have to...
Do more pink.
We might have to grab in our bag.
Do that one.
We need a yellow.
Well, that one's good.
Oh, this one's not long enough. Ooh, this purple is pretty too. Some of these colors I just used for these Easter cards that I made, that I did a video for today, and I'm really excited. It will be hitting within the next couple weeks.
No, don't use that.
No, it doesn't matter. You're not going to see the back of it. Some of them are... Most of them are double-sided, but some papers don't come double-sided. Most of them these days do, though. I think it's a yellow. Maybe this one's long enough. Ah, this one's long enough. There we go. Oh, I don't have an orange either. Wait a minute. Let's see.
It's not long enough.
I don't use orange very much, so it is kind of not shocking that I don't have an orange.
Well, I swear I just saw an orange.
Well, here, you dig through that and see if you can find an orange. I'm going to kind of go out of order here. It doesn't really need to have any rhyme or reason before this glue dries up, since I already put it on here.
That's pretty.
This is right here. This is the same color. Oh, we could have kind of used this as an orange.
Ooh, this is... Oh, it's not long enough.
Whoops. Are you reading the comments, ma'am, over there?
Norma said, did you get it from May May?
I did. I did order it from May May. I know that you can order them other places, but I do watch May May, and so I like to support small businesses when I can, and they're a small business, and so I did order it from them. Yes, I did. And
do we have enough?
I think this might be getting
Ooh,
there.
is this long enough? It's really pretty pink.
Yeah, that's long enough. I think we might have enough now. All right. Does anybody else watch May May?
I like May May Invents.
Yeah, I do too. And she does some really cool stuff. I just watched one of hers the other day, and she made folders for the 6x6s and 6x8s. I thought that was kind of a cool idea if you're somebody that keeps, scraps with your papers and you have a lot of them like that. I think, that was a really cool idea and, pretty original. And so I did like that. I watched that one. I always make sure I try to watch Carmen's. She just had one earlier today that I saw she posted. Let's see, who else do I watch? Oh, I watch Bitty Penny. Let's see, who else? I'm trying to think of who else I watch. I try to watch all those kind of on a regular. Oh, I've been watching Crafter Roulette.
Who used that blue?
I'm kind of newer to that. I just kind of started watching that. I did watch it. I don't hardly ever catch any of them live. The only one I really think I catch live is Mindless Crafting. Bitty Penny I'm an early bird, but she's an earlier bird than me. So I don't hardly ever catch her live. And I don't usually catch May live either. But
Linda said I watch May in her Bible study on Sunday too.
Oh, do you? That's cool. Very cool.
You're playing them crooked.
Yeah, they're all like, I'm just putting them so that they meet. They don't really need to not be crooked. They can be any way I want them to be. I'm trying to fit this piece in, but you know what? If I put it right here, then I'm going to need a tiny little piece on the very end here.
Norma said I watch Craft Roulette.
Roulette, yeah.
Roulette.
Or roulette. I guess people say roulette too.
It is at 7:10 on Friday evening.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, it is. And I don't usually I usually watch that Saturday when I'm in my craft room because usually Friday nights we're usually kind of doing other things, but Friday night's like our pizza night and movie night. Usually we try to watch a movie or something, do something together. So
game night.
Sometimes we play a board game or something.
We were on a Clue kick, but
yeah, we were on a Clue kick. We haven't played it in a little while though.
But then I never won, so
yeah, Sophie she likes to win. And her older brother, he is pretty good at Clue. So,
because
there are certain games that we're not allowed, that we had that we're not allowed to play in this house anymore. Like,
Monopoly
like
Cheaters Edition.
Monopoly Cheaters Edition. We're not allowed to play that anymore because it drives me crazy. I can't stand that game. So we're not allowed to play that anymore.
We can pretty much play any other game.
Yeah, pretty much everything else. That's pretty much the only game that we're like,
I
no.
cannot play Battleship with Vinny.
Yeah.
He's too good at it.
Yeah, he is. He's super smart, so he's very intellectual, and so he can be difficult to play games with because he just sees things that we don't think of. So there are some of these scraps that I'm still just not going to throw away. And
Linda said sometimes I'm able to catch Bitty Penny live. Norma said I like to watch Bitty Penny.
Yeah, I like her too. I really like her personality, and I think she's super sweet. And so I watch her. But I don't usually. I get up usually around 6, but for some reason I don't usually catch her.
Linda said I watch Craft Roulette at 4 p.m. Pacific time here in Los Angeles, California on Friday night.
Ah, she's clear in California.
I want to go to California.
I've never been. Never been.
I also want to go to New York.
Well, you're young. You may someday. I don't think this goes with this at all.
No.
We need to figure something else out with that.
Bertha said, "Hi, crafty friends."
Aw. Hi, Bertha. Great to see you. Glad you could join us. So sweet. This one little one right here is bothering me, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Do you see how it, like...
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about it.
Don't bend the card.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put something right there, I think.
Put that right here.
It's not gonna go there.
Why not?
Because it wouldn't cover it up. It needs to be something that's gonna go along that edge right there.
Well,
And don't say washi tape, because I'm not putting washi tape on it.
put like a strip.
What if we put,
in
like...
between?
What if we put a strip of...
Yeah, but then you have to do it all around. You could do it like this, like a basket.
I can't weave them in there. These are all glued down.
Well, you should have not glued them down. You could have weaved them and then glued.
Okay, well, that would have taken forever and a day.
Well, I could help.
But let's see how we're going to decide to do this. We could put a black strip down here to kind of break it up.
No, just put the words there.
That's not really going to work. What is that noise? I hope y'all can't hear that. I think that's my neighbor's car.
Can you guys, that looks so good.
No, it doesn't.
And then you put that up here. Yes, yes.
That's what you want me to do? You don't think this needs something around it?
No, the card already has too much going on. Don't you guys agree?
It does have a lot going on.
I think that looks good.
All right, we'll just put it there.
Yes.
I'm letting you make an executive decision. I'm giving up control. Not something that happens often in my world.
Norma said, "Cool way to use strips." Bertha said, "I was scrolling YouTube and found this channel."
Aww. Well, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here with us. We're just crafting and chatting. I have kind of like a little bit more complicated, I guess, cards and things, on videos. But usually during the lives, the craft and chats, I try to keep it kind of simple just so that I don't have to pay a ton of attention to what I'm doing. And I can just kind of
have fun
and chat with y'all. So I'm glad, Bertha, that you found us. So glad.
What's next?
I think, so this still doesn't seem done to me. I'm going to put this aside and think about it, but I just feel like it needs something else.
Even up here?
No, it's an optical illusion because the paper is not straight. So it's not uneven, but it is an optical illusion that it is uneven. But no, it's fine. See? Well, it might be a little bit because I did cut this red off of here. So I might have cut a tad bit off of the hair. We'll square it up. That'll make you feel better.
Yes, it will.
Okay, we will square it up right now. It is, I'm telling you, it's just a hair.
You should start saying
See,
that.
that's how much it was.
You should start saying that. Let's square up and then bring out that.
Let's square up. That's going to be my catchphrase, huh?
Yep.
You're so silly. Okay. All right, let's try this one. I think this, if I remember correctly, is just another one of those quilt cards. I think is what this one is. That doesn't look straight at all. Let's square it up.
Yeah!
Because this does not look square to me.
No, you have to say, let's square up.
Let's square up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's square up. It sounds like you're getting ready to fight or something, though. I don't want people to think that.
Let's square up.
No. I don't want people to think we're going to fight.
Linda said, "Bertha, glad you were strolling." Norma said, "How are you, Bertha?" And
Aww.
Bertha said, "I'm doing okay, Norma."
Aw. I thought Bertha's name was familiar from Mindless Crafting. I do think I remember seeing your name on there occasionally. So, if that's how you found me, I appreciate it for sure. This one seems to be square, so I don't know. It's just an optical illusion that it's not. I don't know if I figured these out ahead of time. I cannot remember how I did this. Well, it kind of does.
Maybe some of them overlap.
I don't think they do. I think I just kind of picked a bunch of scraps that I felt like they went together. And I'm not sure I really measured any of them. So I think a hair needs to come off of this one. I definitely like this one. I am partial to ginghams. I like ginghams.
What Gangnam Style?
This looks... That looks crooked to me. It is. It was. There we go. That's one thing with those kind of patterns. That you can kind of tell by looking at them when they're crooked and when they're not. All right, I definitely want to use that one. I love that one. And I'm pretty sure I want to use this one here. There's Courtney. Miss Courtney. Norma, you love gingham. So do I. If you like gingham, you're going to like something that's coming up that I worked on today. It's actually an Easter card that I was doing for my grandbabies. I made all 3 of them their own Easter cards today. And so, but one of them has, at least, I think it might just be one of them has gingham on it. But I do like gingham as well. Oh, look, this has a different color gingham on the back of it. Oh, I hate that. But we're going to put something I have noticed. I guess it's because
it squeaks.
Yeah, it is starting to squeak, but I think it's because it's not as full as it was. But I have noticed today when I've been using it that it's kind of squeaking a little bit. So I don't know necessarily what that means, but anyways, it definitely is squeaking. It's like, help me.
It's like a creaking door in a scary
movie.
Movie.
It is kind of like a creaking door. I don't really like scary movies, so let's see. I think we'll put this one up here. Let me get my pencil here. What's everybody saying? Aw. Norma said hi. See.
It's like that one drink.
She's high C, yeah.
High C.
High C punch. That's that orange punch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, do they still make that? I don't even know. I bet they do.
They do.
Yeah, I think they do.
Because I've had it.
It used to be, isn't it like that orange drink that you used to get, like, if you went to McDonald's, then you could get that orange drink? I think it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High C.
Yeah. I did notice that.
I always thought it was just orange juice.
I think they want you to think it's orange juice, but I don't think it's orange juice.
It's like orange juice.
It's like, you know, it's like orange sugar.
Yeah, it's like orange flavored.
It's not really. Yeah, it's like orange soda. It's not really. It's not probably very good for you.
Courtney said the card is eating.
Oh, thank you, Courtney. Let's see. That one is totally not straight. There we go. Oh, you know what? That one's not either. Hold on a minute.
Courtney said that they have high C at Wendy's.
They do?
Yeah.
Huh. We don't eat a ton of fast food. We do have Wendy's every now and then, though.
We're on a steak and shake kick, though.
Yeah, we are on a steak and shake kick. We eat out like, well, no. Okay, let me rephrase that. We eat in, like, probably about once a month.
Once or twice a month.
Yeah, about once or twice a month. That's probably about it. We don't do it a lot. When we do, it's a treat. So we don't do it a whole lot. But so what is everybody busy making? Anybody making anything exciting that they want to share with everybody? I know you all have been making those those boards. Oh gosh, my mind sometimes it just totally words just totally like leave my brain. It's like I forget what certain words are sometimes. Are they master boards? Maybe is that what I kind of think that's what they are. We had Wendy's salads for supper tonight. Aw, Norma did. Oh, that sounds good.
Supper. Sounds so proper.
For supper. No, I suppose people in your generation don't say supper.
Well, supper. What happened to dinner for supper? It's like so British.
It's not really British. It's just something you probably aren't used to hearing. Perhaps. I'm not sure I've ever said to you. It's what? Yeah, people say like it's supper time.
No, you say dinner.
Yeah, I'll say dinner. I thought we would add this cute little jar to this. A little jar of, it should say like love or something like that. You have good handwriting. You want to write that in there?
Let's see. Yeah.
All right, just write it like right here. You can use this black marker. My handwriting, not so good.
Do I do it in the camera?
Sure. You want to do it in the camera? Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, we got to bring it over here if we're going to do it in the camera.
Hi guys. So basically, I'm taking over and I'm the crafter now. So.
No, you're not.
Wait, do you want me to do it good?
Yes, I want you to do it nicely.
Guys, if you see my head, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
She said, I watched an envelope card video today. It's cool. Ooh. An envelope card. I made Easter cards today and a couple of other. Yes, masterboards. That is what they're called. Okay, good. An envelope card. So is it... Oh, that looks good. That's very good.
I'm a boss.
Thank you. You did good. That'll work. So is the card made from an envelope? Yes, period. Sophie's the crafter eating. Show your head. No. Courtney, cut it out. She said funny. Oh. So I think we'll just add this to this. You did a good job. Your handwriting is way better than mine. My handwriting just has never been really very good.
You have good handwriting. You have good.
I have good cursive.
You sign your name very well. You make your E look like a backwards 3.
I learned that from my mom, though, forever ago. I practiced her signature so I could sign it so I could get out of gym class.
Ooh.
When I was in high school.
I should do that.
No, you shouldn't. My signature you could not copy. My mom's was kind of easy. That is, so yeah. So I used to forge her signature so I didn't have to participate in gym. The crafter eating. Bertha said funny. Did anybody see, was it on Biddy Penny maybe? I think it might have been Biddy Penny when she took the envelopes and made a journal out of them. It was pretty cool, actually. And I thought, that's a pretty cool way to do it. I think it was her. It might have been somebody else I was watching now. I don't know. I flipped through and watched a lot of people. But kind of try to get inspired and get different ideas. All right, so there's our second card tonight. Let's see what the third one is. These are all, like I said, pretty easy. They're just, they've been sitting here since the very first live stream. No, it's Stampin' Up! Video. Just put in envelope card. Oh, it's Stampin'. You know, it turns out I do think I follow a lot of Stampin' Up! People, but I don't realize when I am watching them originally that they are Stampin' Up! Until like I get kind of further into their stuff. But there are several people that are Stampin' Up! That I kind of watch, I guess. I think I might have a couple of their maybe dies. I kind of feel like we should do this one a little bit differently. Maybe just by adding, I kind of want to make this one look a little bit more like a quilt. What was I saying?
Stampin' Up!
Stampin' Up! I think if I bought any of their stuff, I know some people that sell it, but I think that if I have purchased any of it, it's probably been like a long time ago to like a crafty yard sale or something like that. But they do have some really cool stuff, some cool products, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this.
Put that one sideways. Put it sideways.
This one?
Yeah, like that.
Here.
Yeah. It kind of looks. Whoa.
I don't really think this one goes. Well, I think the pink is too bright.
Yeah. These are more like muted pink.
I think, though, I need like one more piece. Unless I split a piece. I'm trying to figure this out here. It's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. I don't think like I pre-cut any of these. There.
Bertha,
Here we go with ginghams again.
Bertha said, I used to buy a lot of Stampin' Up, but they are expensive.
They're expensive, yeah. Like I think the only time I ever did it was like at a garage sale where, you know, they were like, maybe somebody that sold Stampin' Up! Was getting rid of some of their stuff, some of their product. What if we did it like that? That works, right?
Yep. Beautiful.
That works. Now we just got to glue them all down. And then I think I'm going to have you run them through the embosser. You want to get in that, one of the drawers over there, there's some embossing folders that I pulled. Will you pick one of those?
In here?
Yeah, I think they're kind of towards the back of that drawer right there.
All of these?
No, those are dies. It's an embossing folder. Do you know what an embossing folder is?
Oh, like this?
Yeah, like that. But there's other ones in there.
All of them?
No, just pick one that you like.
Oh, let me see the card. Something.
It's nothing with too much of a design on it.
Okay, so not that one. No, not that one. Those are keys.
Oh, look at this cute. How cute that is. Those little flowers on the other side.
Guys,
Love it.
can you help me?
Yeah, let them pick. You can let them pick.
We have all these. We have that one. This one, but there's a lot going on.
This is a basket, like a basket thing. This one's
That
newer. I
one.
just got this one not
Oh,
that
no,
long ago.
not that one.
No.
Polka dots.
I don't think polka dots would really work for this.
This
Let's
one.
not use that one.
Not this one, right?
Probably not that one either. One of these would probably be okay.
All right, pick.
These are usually the ones that I use for kind of making things look like quilts.
Comment which one your favorite one is. 1, 2, or 3.
We getting any comments?
Courtney said,
Yeah, she's probably saying none of them. She's probably saying none of those are her favorites.
Courtney says second or third. Norma said,
Is this second or third?
Norma says she can't see what 3 is.
This one is...
Put it behind like really colorful. No. Something colorful. Like, there, they can see it more. No, they can't, actually, no.
No, it's better, I think, white. This one is not colored like these are. I don't know why. And it's actually a Sizzix one. But it's not colored. It must be older. Or maybe these are not. These don't have names on them, name brands on them, so.
So is 1 voted out, guys? I think 1 is too much. It's a little bit gaudy.
I will say it does look really, really pretty done, but it is kind of busy, so if it's down to those 2. I really like that gingham. I'm really mixing
Norma
patterns.
says that
My
she
mother
likes,
would have a fit.
Norma says she likes 3. Courtney
Is this
says
3?
3, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So 3, guys. I think 3.
You think 3?
Yeah, let me see 3. It has little flowers on it. I think it goes with the theme. It's like very summer.
Do you know how to work the Sizzix?
Yes. Duh.
Okay.
You just put the card in here and then run it through, right?
Well, it has to have the right plate. And I think you're going to have to switch it because I was cutting. The last time I used it, I think I cut a die.
Okay, well, where's the Sizzix?
Just roll it on over here.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to pick it up. You can just put it over here.
But I want them to see.
Oh, it actually has the right thing in it. It's okay.
I want them to see. I'm bringing it over.
You're going to bring it over?
Wait,
Oh,
do I have
goodness.
these? Okay, yeah, I think I do.
I still haven't changed the plates in it, so y'all have to excuse that. Where did the cutter go?
Oh,
Hold on. 1 second.
it's really heavy.
Is that a stink bug?
Yes.
You didn't scream? I would have screamed. Do you guys have problems with stink bugs? Oh my gosh, we get stink bugs. They drive me crazy. I do not ever remember stink bugs growing up. Like, I think they're a new thing. And they, you know, you can't kill them in your house. You have to take them outside or they'll draw more.
Okay. I almost screamed, but I didn't want to burst everybody's eardrums.
Okay, well, thank you. I really appreciate you not screaming because normally you would. I hate stink bugs.
Where's the other pan? Okay, it's over here.
It's getting warmer here. It was the other day it snowed. Was it yesterday it snowed?
I think it was Saturday.
It was Saturday. Saturday it snowed a lot. It snowed a lot here. And then today it was like spring, like 60 degrees. Crazily. There you go. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. There you go, ma'am.
All right.
Are you going to be able to do it?
How do I do it again?
Wait. You're not doing it right. So, you have to put this on top of this.
It's a little bit thick.
No, it's not. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to have pressure. Okay. Now turn it.
Whew.
Keep turning it. It's a workout. Did it go through? Okay, now turn it the other way. I usually put it through twice. Keep going. Keep going. There, so you can feel it when it releases. And I will give you, I'll put this back and I'll give you the pleasure of opening it and showing everybody.
Ooh, I like this. Are you guys ready for the grand reveal? How do I open it?
It doesn't open.
Oh. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Very cool. See, it's really cute. And it does look like it was quilted. I like to do that because it kind of like smushes all the paper down and all the glue, and it makes it kind of look like it was one piece. And I like that look. And here are the buttons, and we're just gonna, I think I'm just gonna cut this off. What's going on in the chat? Anything good?
Oh wait, did you already read that?
What?
It's been 70 here in Indiana.
70? I think it's supposed to be almost 70 here by this weekend. So I think tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 60s again, and then the next day it's going to be like in the 40s because, you know, I live in Ohio and the weather is bipolar, but this weekend I saw that it's supposed to be like in the 70s, so that's kind of good. But we are, you know, by that time we'll be into March, so I guess it just seemed like the weather is kind of really screwy. It just isn't, it's really changing for sure. We're not getting the seasons that we used to have. And
Courtney said yes.
She
Linda
likes that looks.
Linda said here it's been overcast all day. Laura says I love it. Courtney said, wait, what? It's gonna be in the 70s.
Yes, Court. It's gonna be in the it's gonna be almost 70 this weekend.
Ooh,
Yes,
I
for
can wear
sure.
shorts. Let's go.
Right. Didn't you say? Yeah. This needs matted.
Matted?
For sure. It needs something behind it. Let's
Like knotted up, like matted hair?
No, it needs a little something behind it.
Oh. Pink.
I was thinking green, actually.
It's gonna be really hard to find that green though.
This, like this dark green?
No, like this green.
No, I was gonna do this dark green.
Bertha said, I'm in Michigan. Warm one day, cold the next.
She's from that state we're not allowed to talk about. No, I'm just teasing you. You're probably saying the same thing about me. Yeah, your weather's been screwy too. Yeah, warm one day, cold the next. Have you guys gotten a lot of snow, Bertha? Because you probably get way more snow than we do.
Because they're up further.
Yeah.
By Canada.
Right. That very good. Yes.
I have an A in social studies. Don't play.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good at least. But yeah, they are further north than we are. We actually are kind of southwest
Yeah.
in Ohio, so we don't get as much snow as, like, you know, they do like up near Cleveland and stuff like that. We don't.
I wish we got more snow, more school days.
I do not wish we got more snow. I mean, I guess it really doesn't bother me hardly, and you know, when you don't have to drive in it, you don't go anywhere in it, then it's not really as big of a deal.
It's just a nice view.
Do you think, can I hump this out?
Nope.
Or yes, I
No.
want to. I'm going to. I don't care.
No.
I shouldn't have asked you because I was going to do it anyways.
Can I pick the thing off?
The backs of them?
Yeah.
Sure. The humpers? You can absolutely do that if you want.
Do I use the new one or the old one?
The new one what?
Which
What's
one?
the new one? Which one do you think is a new one?
This one.
Oh, it's just, no, I made them both at the same time, just one I've used more than the other. This one used to be black and white, but I've used it so much that the black is wearing off the beads. So I pulled that other one out.
Are you going to put one in the middle? Or no?
No, I'm not putting one in the middle. It's fine.
Okay.
What's going on in the conversation? No snow. Courtney said, I agree.
I love
Very
snow.
little snow this winter in Detroit. Really? Yeah. Which is weird, right? I mean, you know, yes, we've gotten used to it being like, okay, December now is still a little bit, it's not as cold as it used to be. And, but certainly by January, it's starting to get super cold. And February, it's usually miserable. And this year, it was like, no. I mean, yeah, we got a ton of snow the other day, but it was gone by the next morning. It had totally all melted away because it had gotten so warm. So it's not like, I feel sorry for anybody who has plowing businesses or, a business doing snow shoveling or something like that, because it's just not, they didn't make any money this winter for sure. For sure. But what do you think?
I think snow's good, and
Thank you.
I think Mother Nature needs to let it snow more because snow is beautiful.
Oh, snow is. You just like snow because you get out of school. You won't like it once you have to start driving in it and things.
Who says I'm driving? I'm gonna have a personal limousine.
Oh, you are. You're gonna hit the lottery or something. Okay.
Norma said we had 5 to 6 inches of snow a week ago, or a week ago or so. But other than that, we have had very little snow.
Yeah.
Bertha said we are using Bill's word, humpers.
Humpers, yes. I love the word humpers, Bertha. Bill's word. When I heard him say that on Mindless Crafting, it has stuck with me ever since. I will never call them anything but humpers because that's what they are. It makes sense to me. So I absolutely love that Bill calls them that, and so I call them that now too. I don't really know what their real name is, I guess. So I just have always called him that since I heard him say it.
We have 7 current viewers.
That's pretty good.
Bertha said, no, they don't make much money around here.
Yeah.
I don't like rain.
And of course, there's no snow in California. So Linda is probably like, she's probably thrilled that she doesn't have to be messing in the snow. I'm wondering, Linda, if you've always lived in California, or
I was just wondering that too.
You were wondering?
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, I was wondering that very thing.
I was wondering if she grew up in California or if she just moved there.
Right. A lot of people do move there. My aunt, my Aunt Billy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she lived in California a couple times. But she was from Ohio. She grew up here, but she moved there, and her daughter still lives there. So I have a cousin that lives there. I'm not sure I like. Do you think this one goes?
No, it's too dark blue.
Or do you think this one doesn't really go? I don't know.
I don't like this one. Look, the gingham goes together with this light blue, but this doesn't go together because there's no dark blues.
I know, but I think I was trying to bring this darker blue in.
Courtney says she lives in California.
Courtney does not live in California. She probably wishes she did.
No, she wishes she lived in New York. Actually, I don't know. Linda said only rains once in a while. I was born here.
Wow. So you're totally used to it.
I want to go to LA.
To LA?
Just to visit. I don't want to live there.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
That's not my thing.
Why would you want to go there to visit? What's in LA?
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, that's in LA?
I think so, right?
I have no clue.
Well, it's Hollywood. Hollywood is in LA. It's in California, right?
Well, Hollywood's in California, yes. But in LA, I don't know. I thought Hollywood is like a city. like Hollywood?
Well, I want to go to Hollywood. Courtney says Dragon. I've been to LA. JK. Okay, Courtney.
Be nice, ma'am. I'm not gonna have you two bickering on the live. That's something that's not going to happen. You want to get fired from being a daughterator? That's a sure way to do it. Right?
I'm not bickering.
Okay. Well, don't bicker with Courtney.
Well, she's never been to LA. I know that.
How do you know that?
For a fact, because she would have told me and she would have been bragging about it.
No. Maybe it was something that never came up. You're real close to getting fired tonight. Then what are you gonna do to earn your stuff? Better be good. Oh, actually.
Linda said,
like
I am
this.
now ready to leave LA.
She lives in LA. Is that what she said?
She said, I'm ready to leave LA. Because she lives there.
She lives in LA?
That's what we were just talking about.
We were?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know how the whole LA thing came up. I guess
Linda
I missed
lives in
something.
LA.
I just thought, okay, she lives in LA. Got it.
No, because we were talking. Oh my gosh, Mom.
I know, I'm having a scatterbrain moment right now. All right.
Norma says, where do you want to move, Linda?
Right. Yeah, I'd
Getting
like to
out
know
of the
that
big
too.
city.
I don't like this one. Wonder if I've got something else. Let's look in here. Ooh, could we use this one?
Oh, you got Barbie?
That's just, no, it's just Barbie's on paper. Barbie on paper, written on paper. That's all
That's
it
what
is.
I saw.
Yeah, no, wait, we need a blue.
Blue, orange.
We
Light
actually could use an orange. I don't have probably a whole lot of orange, though. It's not a color I use a ton of.
You could use the orange polka dots.
I already used orange polka dots
Oh,
there.
you did. Ooh, the marble's cool.
But it doesn't,
It's too white.
yeah, it doesn't really go. There's no yellow. We could use something brown. Maybe.
Cheerios. I'm just kidding.
I know, I don't know why. I used those for something. I think on a card. I don't have.
You're totally skipping past the Browns.
Wait, what about? Oh, how about?
Ooh, yes, yes, yes,
How
yes.
about this one?
Yeah.
Wait, what is our saying on here? Yeah, that would be okay. All right, yep, we'll use that. I actually think this went with this pack.
That's why they match so well.
Yeah, that is what they match so well. So we'll just use this right here. And what's everybody saying? Did
We're ignoring Courtney's comment.
Linda say?
Oh no, she didn't say yet. Oh, there we go. Linda said, I live in LA, but I've been thinking about moving somewhere else to change a lot. Not like it used to be.
Oh, it's changed a lot. Oh. So have you lived in LA in California all your life, I wonder? Probably. I would guess. That would be my guess. If she says that it changed a lot. Things do change. You know, I do not get out a lot. So when I do get out to go to the doctors or something, it's amazing to me, like, how everything changes so quickly. So I'm always, like, really busy looking at everything to see what all has changed. I mean, just in, like, my own neighborhood even, to see different things that people have done and new buildings that have been put up or roads that have been under construction. Or it's really fascinating. I guess it's things people that are out and about all the time probably, you know, take for granted and probably don't really pay much attention to. But when you don't go out a lot, then there are things that you really super notice. How about we put this through the other one. But how about we not bring it over here and you just go over there and do it this time?
Okay.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's pretty heavy, and that's why it's on a cart, and I
So
don't.
Which other one?
This one here. You're gonna use
that
this one. Yeah. The one that we didn't vote for. This is actually one of my. This seems to be. Why is this so big?
It's 6 by.
No, it's a little bit over 4 1/4. For some reason, this one is a little bit bigger, but it's okay. We'll trim it when we go to put it on a card.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be trimmed quite a bit, actually, unless we center it. Let's do that. I was hoping Carmen would be on tonight. I saw in her, here, while you're doing that, I'm going to show them these chickens.
All right.
Because maybe Carmen will watch the playback and then she can see them. Carmen and her thing was talking about these chickens that she has, and she was showing us some chicken guys that she ordered from Coca Rosa. And when she said that, I was thinking about these chickens. I made them into magnets. They're on my fridge, and I had bought this SVG pattern, and I can't remember where from, but when I do find it, I'll put it in the comments. But I made them a while ago, and I actually made 2 sets because I made a set for one of my older daughter, her future mother-in-law. She has chickens, and so and they all have names and everything, like Carmen was saying, and so I had made her a set for hers too. And
This is not working.
who is Jessie?
Like the TV show.
Oh, Courtney. All my 68 years, I need a new view. Oh, she needs a new view. You need to change the scenery, huh, Linda? I can totally understand that. You would stay in California. Houses change a lot, not like it used to be. Bertha wants to know, who is Jessie? Jessie is a character on a Disney show, I think.
This is not working. I don't want to break it.
You didn't put it in right. You can't put it in backwards, maybe.
I didn't put it in backwards.
Alright.
I didn't want to break it.
It's not gonna break. We're only gonna put it through once. It's because it's thicker. Some of it was thick. There we go. But anyways, so Carmen, if you watch the replay, I wanted to show you these cute little chickens because they for sure are really cute. And there we go. That's embossed. And I had colored and this, and it says crafting forever, housework whenever. Although I feel like this needs cut out of here. Where's my little fine scissors? Let's see if we can cut this out of here.
Norma says, yes, I lived so many places, born and raised in Ontario, Canada. Whoa!
I lived in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee, and Indiana. I miss the South so bad. I'm not a fan of Indiana. Oh, Norma said she likes the chickens. Thank you, Norma. Let's see. She was born and raised in Ontario, Canada, and lived in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. So she went from north to very south. I love Tennessee.
I want to go to Canada. Visit. It's very cold, though.
No, I don't think it is.
What?
I think, no. I mean, I think they probably, they have seasons just like we do. I mean, it's not like, even like Alaska, it's not cold all the time.
Well, it's still colder than it is here.
Well, probably, but I don't think it's what you think it is.
Norma said I love the South.
Yeah,
I've never been.
I've been to Kentucky and Tennessee.
In Texas.
Well, yeah, I lived in Texas for a while. And I like the South. It takes getting used to, like Texas, the heat took some, I mean, I went from Ohio to Texas. That's quite a bit of a jump. But it took a while to get used to, the heat, but it's a dry heat there, so it's not a humid heat like it is here. And I don't mind the dry heat as much. As you get older, I used to hate the heat. Now, I really don't like the cold much, and I kind of like the heat more. It's better for your bones. That's for sure.
Especially when you're getting older.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
No, like, I'm just saying in general. Like, the cold is not a very good place to grow old because when your bones, I don't know, I learned about it in science. Gravity, the heat.
Well, I think there's gravity everywhere, don't you
Bertha
think?
says I lived in Kentucky.
She lived or lives? No, she lived in Kentucky.
I have.
Because she's from...
Oh, no, she said I have family in Kentucky.
Oh, she has family in Kentucky.
I've been to Kentucky.
My grandma was from Kentucky.
I was in Kentucky for about 3 hours. Then I went back home.
When were you in Kentucky?
With Katie.
That's right. You guys went to that aquarium or whatever there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because, I mean, Kentucky's pretty close to here, so... I just thought I'd put Humpers on here just to give it a little bit more interest. I don't know.
Dimension.
Give it some dimension.
It looks good. We're going to have everybody vote for their favorite card again. I think my favorite is this one.
Really?
Or the one that I wrote
I'm just so thrilled to get these done and get them off of my little pile of things here to do so that I can move on to something else. Because I didn't want to record them because I knew they were kind of too easy. I knew they were good cards to do and still be able to talk.
We're on a button kick.
I like buttons.
Buttons.
Who doesn't like buttons?
Buttons in
What do you think,
here.
ladies? Do you like buttons? I love buttons. Most people move to Florida when they get older.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know that I would like I've never been to Florida, but I'm not sure. Like,
The alligators.
that's a humid heat, and there's like alligators and big bugs, and which I don't do either. And so, like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I
to Myrtle Beach.
if I could probably live anywhere and it had to be in the United States, I would say probably I would go south, like Tennessee, Kentucky, that area. Maybe Montana though, like although there's a lot of snow in Montana, but man, it's pretty. It is really pretty.
What about Wyoming?
I don't know anybody that has ever been to or lives in Wyoming.
Wisconsin with the cheese.
I know. No, they get a lot. They have bad winters. I would like to be a snowbird, Norma said. Hello, everyone. Made the live. Aw, Stephanie. Stephanie, I believe, lives in Australia.
Hey, Carmen's on.
Carmen. Hi,
show
Beth.
the chicken.
Oh, I just put the chickens away. Look. Carmen, I caught your recording today, and I had to show you these chickens. Aren't they cute? They're so cute.
They are so cute.
I made them. I made them into magnets. They're just SVG files, and I said I would. I'll have to look up where I bought them from. I know they probably weren't much, but I bought the file and then just cut them out, but they are really cute. There's a third one that has an umbrella, but she's still on the fridge. So, but they were super easy to do, and they're really super cute. But when you were talking about your chickens today, I thought about that. She loves the buttons. Oh, they're adorable. Thanks, Carmen. But yeah, when you're talking about that, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta show Carmen these chickens that are on my fridge. Oh,
I love her profile picture. I think it's a purple rose.
yeah, I do think it is a purple
It's
rose.
very pretty.
Yeah. I'm so glad you guys could come on and catch us. For sure. These are the cards. Do we only do 4 this time so far? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the cards that we've been working on, just chatting.
3 of them are buttons. 1 of them is colors.
3 of them are buttons. I didn't notice that. There's kind of a theme going on. Well, they were all in the same set, I think, except for maybe this jar wasn't. But I think these were all part of the same set. And some, like, a bunch of crafty, like, stamps that I had saw and purchased somewhere. I don't even remember where it was. But yeah, so they were all, and I hadn't used them yet, and I wanted to use them because I do think they're cute, and I do love buttons. I like buttons. I have a lot of like buttons.
Which one's your favorite?
Which one is? This one is my favorite. I think these are like more my colors.
I think my favorite is this one because I wrote the love.
Oh, that's good. I don't know. I do like them though. Can you see them all in the thing? Wait, maybe I need to move them.
In the comments what your favorite card was out of the 4. Last time we had a lot. We had like 5 maybe?
Last time we did 5, yeah. Yeah. This time, this was all. I have some to do for coming up, but one of them I need to. I need to order some little letters that you can individually stamp, because I tried these.
Yeah, why don't you use those?
Well, because I need to be able to do white letters, and I have, white ink, to stamping ink. I wanted to be able to do white letters on black, but these aren't really meant these are like metal, meant for metal, to stamp into metal. Can you put the cushion
this
one closer? This one?
Oh yeah, she wasn't here for that one. There we
Can
go.
you see it?
Norma said I like the last one you made, Beth. So
Oh,
she likes this one.
This one we embossed it.
I embossed it.
Well, yeah, Sophie embossed it. Me and the mouse in my pocket.
Hey.
My mom used to always say that. She'd be like, we need to. And I would be like, I'd always know she meant I needed to. There was no we. There was something that I would need to do. She would supervise. So I always teased her about, here's this one. It's embossed as well.
Carmen said I have problems with my eyes and I want to admire it.
Aw. Thanks. That is cute. Thank you.
I like the pincushion one too.
This one, yeah. I sew a lot. Do any of you sew? Well, I don't. Okay, let me say that again. I don't sew a lot. I go through kind of like spurts. Hello, Carmen's Crafty Creations. This one we should have embossed and we didn't. This one would have been really pretty embossed.
We can still emboss it.
This one. No, we can't. The stamp is already on it.
Oh.
You can't. That would look weird, I think. That one is a Jar of Love. These kind of remind me, I don't know. This stamp, it's the jar stamp, and then it comes with lots of different things that you can put inside it. There are buttons and there are all kinds of stuff, but I chose to do the buttons on that one. And then there's this one, and this is just a bunch, using just, again, a bunch of scraps. Let me see that. Precious.
Not really.
Not
No
really.
sew.
No sew, doesn't sew. Not anymore. Bertha said not anymore. Stephanie likes this jar. Yeah, the jar is kind of cool. I have several stamps that are jars. I kind of was going through that it was kind of when everybody was going through the phase of the red trucks. I have a bunch of those too.
You went through that phase. You were a hardcore
I still like.
fan.
Now wait, I still really like the red trucks. I do. I do like them a lot. But I bought lot of stamp. Every stamp that I could find, or any die that I could find that was a truck, I got it. So so yeah, that the jars were around the same time as the trucks, and so I have quite a few of those as well. But I just think they're cute, kind of homey. But yeah, I tried to do these. So I'm gonna buy some of the. I have them in my cart right now, actually. The ones that click together, because I do have a project I want to do on a live, but I need to. I need to be able to use the white ink on the black.
Don't you just okay? Isn't that for putting it into leather and you use a hammer and you
These, yes, you can use them on leather. You can use them on real thin metal. That's what I had bought them for originally. People were using washers and doing them. Thank you, Stephanie. She said. Carmen said she has dyes with jars. Cute. Love the colors. Carmen, I saw the dyes that you bought from that Coco Rosa, and it is so funny to me because they come up on my feed I'm at least once and probably several times a day. That company, they are excellent at advertising, and I get actually a lot of really good ideas from them. I have never purchased anything from them that I'm aware of. I don't think I've ever purchased from them. But I do get a lot of ideas from them because a lot of their stuff I can usually take and recreate on my own in design space on Cricut with a Cricut.
Wants to know, what is that in your hands?
This thing?
Yes.
These are
Put them closer to the camera.
These, let's see. Can you tell? Wait, are they upside down? Yeah, there we go. Can you see them now?
Yeah.
They're letters. They're tiny little letters, almost like a typewriter almost. But these are really, I was trying to see if I could use them for stamping. As you can see, I tried to use the R. It's got white on it now. But they didn't really work that well. So I'm going to have to order the regular ones. I do not sew. Mindless Crafting has a Bow Bunny alphabet stamp set, quite cheap. I have some. The thing is I need them to be really little like this. I do have some stamp sets of alphabet ones, but I want them to emboss, and yeah, these are to emboss in metal, Carmen. But I want them to be really little, like a typewriter almost, for a project that I'm working on. So,
just buy a typewriter. I'm just kidding.
Typewriters they type in black though. They don't type in white.
Well, I'm sure they could change that nowadays.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I am old enough to know. I took typing was a class.
You would type on a typewriter?
Yes. When I was in high school, I took typing as a class.
Not on a computer.
Not on a computer. There weren't computers, no. It was a typewriter. I took typing. You learn how to type. And then you could say, oh, I type 80 words a minute. Or...
I actually calculated this. I type 91 words a minute.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Because you grew up, you guys all probably type 120 words a minute because you grew up doing that. But you have to figure I grew up in an age where there weren't computers and not everybody had typewriters. So, we had to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have keyboards. That's all stuff that has come along during my lifetime.
Well, they couldn't come up with that in the 80s?
It started to appear in the 80s.
Well, didn't you guys have those big box computers?
Yes, we did.
make those weird noises.
Right, but and like we were very first starting to get like the late 80s, early 90s getting the internet and things like that, but it was like it wasn't like there was no wireless and things like that. It was like dial in.
Oh,
Secretarial courses. Yeah. She had type Bertha, you had typing in school too. Carmen said me too.
I see. Oh, okay, Beth.
I used to do 75 words per minute. Aw. Norma said she took typing too. Yeah, I think especially if you were a woman, that was a skill you probably wanted to have in your back pocket for sure. Stephanie said she had typing in high school. Yeah. And like home ec. Did you guys have home ec? Like those are things that they just don't offer in schools anymore. Not around here anyway. And I'm glad I had them. Like I learned, I mean my mom knew how to sew. And she did teach me how to sew, like use a sewing machine and things like that, but you know, we had home ec and we learned how to sew and cook and you know, and I can remember we had to take home ec and we had to take shop, like wood shop as well. We had, you know, you didn't have a choice. It didn't matter if you were a girl or a boy or whatever. Everybody took the same stuff. Boys had to learn how to sew in the 80s. Yes. Sophie acts like the 80s were 100 years ago.
The 80s were 34 years ago.
They
guys.
weren't really that long ago, but anyways.
Yeah, that's according
Sewing
to
and
time.
baking, right? Yeah.
No, it was actually longer than 30 years ago. It was it was 40 years ago. Correct? 44? Yeah, guys, the 80s was a long time ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
It wasn't really that long ago.
40
But-
years ago.
It doesn't seem like that long ago anyway.
Sewing and baking. I want to take baking. I would want to take baking.
I've taught you how to bake. Now it's up to the parents to teach these kids how to do this stuff. And, you know, or they're not going to know how to do it. But like I said, my mom still taught, you know, us how to do stuff like that. But I do sew a little bit. I do quilt some, and so true. They need to bring back those classes. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think they do. I think everybody should know how to sew a button on, and
Sew your buttons.
there's just certain practical things that I think people should know how to do. But I'm kind of probably just old school now. Plus, I thought when I was growing up, those classes were like fun to me. I didn't particularly like enjoy school too much. So, you know, I enjoyed those kind of like art and music and things like that, and home ec and shop, different classes like that. I wish I had computer classes instead. Oh, she said wait, I missed a whole thing.
Yeah, you did.
I love the cooking class in my high school, metalwork and woodwork and plastics. Plastics in my high school in Australia.
Australia?
Yeah, she lives in Australia. Stephanie does. What's plastics? I wish I had computer classes instead. Yeah, me too. So true. They need to bring back those classes. Sewing at my high school, cooking, typing. Carmen said exactly. She hated math.
Me too.
I can mend, sew buttons on, even hem. That's a good skill to have, is being able to hem something. I'd rather be baking instead. Sophie is our baker. I used to be the baker, but I've kind of passed that on to her. She really enjoys it and loves it. Art classes.
I really enjoyed at high school.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I enjoyed art in school as
It's kind of
well.
hard to fail art, though.
Now it is. It didn't used to be. I felt like the art teachers sometimes were kind of tough on some people, because art really isn't everybody's thing. And I think if you like put in some effort, I always felt like it was like gym. Gym's not really everybody's thing either, right? But if you participate and you kind of do what's asked of you, then you should get an okay grade. Otherwise, she doesn't sew any more than that. I would. Hi, Stephanie. Oh.
Courtney said
Courtney
I'm
said
back.
she's back. Plastic soap dishes,
And
bowls, and
and
plates.
it's like how you wash them, like cleaning.
No, I think to make them, you learned how to make them?
Plastic soap though.
Soap dishes, not soap.
Oh.
Plastic, like a soap dish. Like, well, everybody has liquid soap now, so you probably wouldn't understand. But back when there was bar soap, you would keep your soap in a dish, like, like on the like by the sink,
Right.
so that the soap didn't get like all over the counter. So it would be in a soap dish. It's funny the things that I have to explain sometimes. I learned in the baking class to make guava jelly rolls and sold them for $5. What?
Hmm.
Aw. Guava jelly rolls. Oh, I have never heard of or had one. Now I gotta look it up and see what it is.
Let's look it up.
A guava jelly roll. I'm not sure I've ever had guava in my life. Have you ever had guava?
I don't even know what guava is.
But it must have been good if you were able to sell them for $5. I remember in home ec learning how to use Bisquick to make cinnamon rolls. And I thought I was the bomb diggity that I could do that. I can remember going home and showing my mom and making them for her. Ooh, they look good.
They look like those the pumpkin things. that
Oh,
we
they
get.
do look like kind of like pumpkin rolls, don't they? But they have guava in them instead. Ooh, they look good.
Drop the recipe. I want some.
Right? It's used in pastries. Stephanie said at high school called plastic soap dish, put soap in next to it, sink. Right. Yeah. Sometimes the things I end up having to explain, I'm like,
I know what a soap dish is.
okay,
I was just texting on my phone, so I wasn't probably responding.
you weren't paying a whole lot of attention. All right, you're getting tired. We should wrap it up probably.
I want to go play Roblox.
You're gonna go play Roblox. Okay. And I've got dishes to do from dinner that are soaking, so I'm gonna wrap it up, ladies. But it's been great chatting with you all. And I hope that you enjoyed tonight's live. We have anything else to catch up with?
Rolled up in 1/2 in cake thick 8x13.
In a cake pan, like a rectangular cake pan.
We're gonna have to make those.
We might. You could try them. You could try them. You could find a recipe and maybe try them.
And you could supervise.
Oh, Norma said it's been fun. Yes, ladies, it has been real fun. I really appreciate chatting with y'all, and I will catch you next Monday. Don't forget to do the thing there this time. All right, ladies. Take care. See you next time.